Every step forward counts. Learn how to keep your motivation high and embrace each victory in your porn addiction recovery journey. But right before I start the video, who am I? My name is Wesley, and my mission is to help young men, especially young entrepreneurs, with their porn addiction. These are my type of videos, and if that interests you, make sure you subscribe. Ever had this lonely feeling, this feeling of isolation from everyone? Ever had this low self-confidence, scared to approach girls or scared to approach other people, and feeling like you can't achieve anything? Every day when you wake up, do you feel tired? Do you stay in your bed and try to sleep for another 2 hours because you're yet not energized? If that's your case, the first link up in the description is exactly for you. In order for you to finally quit your porn addiction, you will need a lot of discipline and motivation. And this video is in order for you to stay motivated during this hard journey. The first thing that I can mention to you is to set clear goals. I'd like you to imagine a trip of you going into a forest. So you're in this forest, right? You have all these leaves right now around you, and you're going on this path and you don't know what you're trying to do because you don't have this goal. But let's compare yourself with this person that set up his goal. His goal is to find a chest, and he knows that this chest is in the middle of the forest. So what is he going to do? Every path that he will choose will be the path that tends to go towards the middle of the forest because that's his goal. That's the point he's trying to reach. If he's searching for a cave, he will try to find evidence that there's a cave. But if we come back to the first example I gave you, the guy that just went in the forest without having any goal, he don't know what he's searching for. And he might get lost because he have everything. He can be searching right now for the chest. He might be searching to escape the forest. He might be searching for the cave. He might be searching for a specific type of animal. We don't know because he doesn't have a goal. Having a goal permits you to 100% focus on that goal and make better choices towards that same goal. When you have this goal in your life and this goal in, for example, your addiction recovery, it's easier for you to make the right decision in order for you to accomplish that goal. But if your goal isn't clear, so you don't really know what's your goal right now, it's because of that you have way more chances to relapse, slip up, and having to restart all over again your progress in your addiction recovery. So having this goal set clear on your head right now is like having this star that is guiding you to escaping this forest. It's really important. Celebrating small wins is also very important. When you're on your addiction recovery journey, even if it's just 10 days that you didn't fap, it's 10 days that you didn't fap. Like you should be really impressed of yourself right now. Imagine going from 10 years non-stop addiction that you were fapping at least once every day to now being 10 days without fapping. Yes, you're not finally free, but it's been 10 days and you didn't fap. You should really be like impressed of yourself and proud of yourself. And it's important for you to celebrate these little milestones. And things I do with my own customers is setting them goals. Little goals like, for example, going 2 weeks without touching their meat. And after 2 weeks, maybe 1 month without fapping. And after a month, it's maybe 3 months without fapping. And you can see that the progress is bigger and bigger. And when you accomplish it, you really have this feeling of achievement going towards you. And you have this confidence in yourself that, yes, I can do it. And that really helps you stick to your journey and not relapse. Building a routine is also a game changer. If you're on your recovery journey right now, and the time that you used to go and fap, for example, the 1 hour every day that you know it's like 10 p.m. and right now I'm going to go and fap usually, but now that you're on your recovery journey, this 10 p.m. time is not used to fap anymore. So you have to replace it with something great. And the advice that I can give you is to replace it with a good habit. For example, reading or meditation, things like that. First of all, a good habit is really going to improve your life, and it's way better to do something like this than to either get distracted by a series or movie or anything, or to do nothing. If you do nothing during this time, you will feel the urges to go and vape again, and you have way more chance to relapse. And right now, because you're on your recovery journey, you're not trying to go and relapse, right? You're trying to put all the chances in your side to finally get free from all this. So I really highlight the importance of structure and building your routine. I'm sure you already realized this, but when you're going to the gym, for example, with a friend, your session is always going way better than when you're going alone. When you're going alone, you kind of trying to push, maybe you're doing your bench press, but you know that right now the bench press, you're not going to hit a PR. The time that you're going to hit a PR is when you are going with your friend and you're trying to push, and your friend is kind of insulting you, saying, oh yeah, little bitch, go push it. And you know that when you hear this, you're going to push 2 more times and you're going to try and beat your friend. But when you're going alone, you don't have this kind of motivation. And the same applies to your recovery journey. When you're alone in this, it's really hard because you don't have the support of anyone. You're not surrounding yourself with support, you're alone in this journey. So you're not getting support. But when you're with someone else, and even greater if that someone already went through the same journey as you, this support can really make you success and finally quit this porn addiction, in comparison to people that keeps on relapsing and don't get out. So find your support. By the way, if you're interested, first link down below. There's 2 types of people on their recovery journey. There's the positive type and the negative type. The negative type is the one that when he feels the urges to go and vape again, he will start to tell himself, oh, I'm not finally free, I won't ever get away from this, and he kind of reacts in a bad way to these urges. And in the same situation, you have the positive type. The positive type is going to feel like, yes, I'm finally free from all this, and it's okay that I have these urges. It's just a proof to myself that right now I am free and I am no longer ever going to go and watch porn. These positive people feel pity for those that are still stuck in this porn addiction. They don't feel like they're missing on pleasure that others are having. They already realize that those that are stuck in this addiction are not having more pleasure than them. They are stuck and they're trying to quit and they can't quit. So they feel grateful that they finally quitted this for good and that they're never going to come back. And these 2 types of way to perceive the quitting is really going to make a difference. Seeing the positive way and maintaining a positive outlook will only be good for you and really help you on your recovery journey. When you see things in a positive way, positive things happen. But when you're seeing someone always negative things will happen, because positive attracts positive and negative attracts negative. So the advice that I can give you is to try and always be positive, and you will attract positive things in your life. The word I want to give you before we finish all this is to stay motivated, stay disciplined, and it's an hard journey, but I trust you. I know that you can do it. On that, take care of yourself.